The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about a topic that you probably know is very dear to my heart, and that topic is physical therapy. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video where I talked about how Scholar Rock is seeing some great results with regards to apitegromab with patients that are either taking Spinraza or Evrysdi. Well, SMA News Today did an article not too long ago regarding the benefits of physical therapy while on Spinraza. Now, Spinraza and Evrysdi work by slowing or stopping the progression of our disease, but patients that are taking physical therapy are seeing better results than those that are just on Spinraza or Evrysdi by itself. Those of you that are not taking physical therapy may not be seeing some of the results that those of us that are taking physical therapy are seeing. Now, I've been taking physical therapy since my second loading dose injection back in October 2017. But I've heard from some of you that your doctors don't want you to take physical therapy, which to me really doesn't make any sense, because if you're on either Spinraza or Evrysdi, your body's getting the protein that it needs. And that's something that's very important. So please, if your doctors are still not encouraging you to take physical therapy, my recommendation would be to possibly find another doctor, okay? I'm not saying that your doctor may be wrong. Maybe you can't take physical therapy for certain reasons that I don't know about. But for the majority of you, you should be able to take physical therapy while you're on either Spinraza or Evrysdi. Apitegromab, when it gets approved by the FDA, which I do think it will, and it'll probably be sometime next year, apitegromab works by addressing the latent form of myostatin in our bodies. And myostatin is a growth inhibitor that keeps us from getting stronger. Now, a lot of us went into our treatments thinking that we were going to get stronger. And that was a misconception that really should have been cleared up at the beginning. Spinraza and Evrysdi address the issues of us either slowing the progression or stopping the progression of our disease, but it doesn't do anything with regards to building muscle mass and muscle strength. Now, since I've been taking physical therapy, I've seen some good results with regards to my core strength, which are my abdominals, my back, my shoulder, and my neck muscles. But my arms, my dexterity in my fingers, the strength in this area, I'm still getting weaker. And I'm going to continue to get weaker even though I do think Spinraza has slowed the progression of my disease. I'm not getting as worse as fast as I used to, if that makes sense. Some of you, it's either slowed the progression or possibly for some of you, it's stopped the progression, which I think is great. But the reality was that we went into this with a few misconceptions that, again, I think should have been cleared up. Now, when apitegromab gets approved, I think we're going to start seeing some good results. Now, are we going to be able to get up and walk? The answer is probably no. Some of you that are not as weak as those of us that are older, like I'll be 57 in August, but if you're young, you haven't suffered the results or the detriments that I've suffered. Okay, so you may get stronger than I will, which again, I think is fantastic. But for me, I'm looking forward to maybe being able to regain some of the strength that I've lost in my arms, some of the strength in my hands, and the dexterity in my fingers. So I might be able to pick up a glass and drink from a glass instead of having to drink through a straw. You know, it's the little things in life that can make your life easier. And again, it's something that we haven't been able to see in the course of our lifetime. But hopefully apitegromab will address some of these issues. Again, some of you may see results better than others, and that's okay. We're all different, okay? But do be excited about taking physical therapy. My physical therapy now that we realize that I'm not really going to get a lot stronger until I get on a muscle-targeted therapy like apitegromab, my therapy revolves around stretching the muscles and making them as long as possible, okay? If you sit in a wheelchair like I do for the majority of the day, which most of you probably do, your muscles are very short in the amount of length that you can get out of them. And it's because we don't stretch, we don't walk, we don't do the exercises that maybe we should be doing. But if you watch some of my other videos that I've done regarding my physical therapy, you'll know how important stretching these muscles and elongating these muscles as much as possible, you'll see some of the benefits, okay? And we want our muscles to be as long as possible when apitegromab gets approved as a combination therapy with either apitegromab and Spinraza or apitegromab and Evrysdi. So think about this. I'm going to link the article regarding the physical therapy and Spinraza down in the description of my video. So make sure that you go down and read it, show it to your family and friends, but more importantly, show it to your doctors. Let them see the benefits that physical therapy can have for you. And for those of you that have doctors that are not encouraging you to do physical therapy, maybe this will be the key to changing their minds, okay? Again, try to take physical therapy. Find an inpatient or outpatient physical therapy clinic that you can go to. My physical therapist, Emily, has done wonders for me. And before I worked with Emily, I worked with Dr. Laura Mata. Again, we worked on stretching, we worked on range of motion, and my muscles are a lot, I think, less tight. You know how your muscles can get really tight if you just sit in one position all day like we normally do. But by stretching these muscles, you're making them longer. And when apitegromab comes out, that's going to be a key function that we need to think about. So please keep that in the back of your mind, talk to your doctors, and let them see that if you're on Spinraza or Evrysdi, physical therapy can have some great benefits. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode of the Morale Monologue, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget, subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel as well. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, when you do subscribe to the channel, make sure that you click on the bell icon. That way, you'll be notified of any new videos that we produce. Another thing that I want you to think about is if you go to the article itself, and if you go to the top of the website, there's a link for the forums. And I highly encourage you, if you haven't already done so, click on the link, go to the forums, and create an ID. That way, you can speak to a lot of different patients that have SMA. You can answer questions, and you can ask questions. The SMA community, I think, is one of the best communities around because we like sharing good information. And you'll get a lot of good information if you join our forums. I think it's really, really a benefit for all of us. I'm a member of it, and if I see you out there, please mention me. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about any subject that you want to talk about regarding SMA. Hey, those of us at SMA News Today, hope all of you have had a fantastic day. Do me a favor, this upcoming week, do something for yourself that's going to make you a better person. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.